In this video, I'm going to show you how to add a new post to your blog. So from within the WordPress dashboard, there's two places you can add a new post. You can come up here to the toolbar, and under New Plus, you can select Post to add one, or from the Post tab here at the side, you can select Add New. And once you click Add New, you'll be in the post editor. So the first thing you're going to notice here is your title. So you want to enter in the title of your post up here. So this is my first new post ever. And down here is where you enter the body of your post. Now, I've got some text here. You can either write in here like this, or what I normally do is I will create a post in a text doc, and then I will copy and paste the text into the editor. So I'm going to come here, copy this, and now you see I've got my text in here. And once I've got my text in here, I can start to format that text using my WYSIWYG editor. This here is a WYSIWYG editor, and WYSIWYG stands for what you see is what you get. And what that means is that any formatting I do here, bolds, bullets, etc., that's what it's going to look like on the front end when I publish the post. Now, if you've ever used a word processor like Word, then you'd be familiar with these. So there's a couple of things we've got here. First up, we've got paragraph. So I can set the various headings. So H2 will be a subheading, a H3 will be a sub-subheading. So I'll go ahead and I'll do that. So for example, I can come here, I can create a heading, I can create a paragraph underneath that, and I can move to then the post as I want to create various formatting using my headings. Then you've got bold, italics. I can create bullet points. So if I come here, for example, I can create some bullets. Okay. And you can also create numbers or quotes. So I could quote a piece of text. For example, if I want to come here and I want to create a post, I can use this block quotes here. And then you've got things like align to the left, center, or right. And you've also got this little link button here. So if I want to create a link, I do so from here. So a link is when you link out to another site or to a page within your blog. And to create a link, what you want to do is you want to hover over the text that you want to link. You're going to come here, click on that link button, and then you want to enter the URL of where you want to link to. So for now, I'm just going to link to my homepage. You want to put that in here. And then you want to press this button here that says apply, and that will put a link in the text. And when you publish your post, you'll be able to see that link. And the last thing I want to show you here is a more break. So what the more break does is it provides a read more or a continue reading button on your post. And I'll show you what that looks like in a second. So why you might do that is if you have a post layout where all your posts are on the home page, you don't want to display the full post. So by putting a more break in there, it will just show an excerpt of the post and then a continue reading. So if I'll show you here what this looks like. This is my home page here on this test blog. And you can see here, I've got read more. And that is created when I do this. So I come here and I'm going to click this more break. And now that will put that button in when I publish the post. So that's the WYSIWYG editor, and there's a couple of other things we can do from here as well. So if I want to add an image to my post, I select this add media button here. And what you want to do is you want to hover your cursor where you want to add your image. So I'm going to hover it here and I'm going to click add media. And then you can either add an image from your media library if you've already uploaded images, or you can click this upload button, press select files, and you can upload image from your desktop. So for now, I'm just going to put this in. So what you want to do is you want to select the image, and then you want to come here and choose the size of the image. So thumbnail, full size. I'm just leaving a thumbnail, and then you click insert the post, and that will put your image inside the post. And then you can edit it around. So you see here we've got the text has come down here. It doesn't look so pretty. So what I want to do is I'm going to click on the image. I'm going to align it to the left, and now that'll bring the text up here so it looks nice and neat. So that's your post format and then editing. Now your WYSIWYG, depending on your theme, could have more elements than this, but these are the common ones that are going to be across all of the different WYSIWYG editors. The last thing I want to show you is the HTML editor. Now this is the visual editor, but you also have a HTML editor where you can add HTML. So if I click here where it says text, this will bring me into the HTML of the post, but you're generally just going to use the visual editor. So there's a couple of more things I want to walk you through here. I'm going to start with our featured image. Now, If you want to add a featured image, which you will want to do, you do it from here. So the featured image is, the big image that normally sits atop of a post. So when you land on a post, you'll have a big image at the top, and that's your featured image. So to add one of those, you simply click here, and again, you can choose to add a featured image from your media library, or you can choose to upload a featured image. So I'm going to click on this here, and I just set that as my featured image, and now I can see it here. So after you add your featured image, there's a couple of other things you want to do. So you want to add your post to a category. Now, I'm going to show you how to add categories in another video. So say, for example, I write this post and it's on content marketing. So I want to click it here. And when I publish the post, then it will add it to all my other content marketing categories. If you don't choose a category, when you publish a post, it will go under what's called uncategorized, and you don't want to do that because it kind of orphans the post. You also have tags. So tags are kind of like categories, but they allow you to have like micro categories. So for example, if I wrote a post about content marketing and within that I mentioned some other subjects like SEO or analytics, I can have those tags here. Now, you don't need to add tags to your post. You can if you want. It's just another way to organize your content at a more detailed level, but you do have to add categories. You don't have to add tags, but you do have to add categories. So once you add your categories, you want to come up here to publishing, and there's a couple of different options here. So I can save my post as a draft if I don't want to publish it now from here. I can click to preview my post to see it looks okay before I press publish, or I can choose to schedule my post for a later date. Now what this means is, say I want my post to publish at 4 o'clock in the morning when I'm in bed. I can come here, set the time and the date, and then press OK, and then it will automatically publish on that time. And the last thing I want to show you here is the formats. Now you've got different layouts of posts. Now the standard one is the general one you're going to use, but you can also have, for example, if you have a post that's just made of images, you could use an image format, or just videos, you could use a video format. But generally what you're going to use is the standard format. So once your post is ready, once you've added your title, once you've formatted it, once you've added your images, you're ready to publish, and then you just come here and hit the publish button, and that will then publish your post. And then once your post is published, you can just click here on this URL, or you can click up here to view the post, and it'll open up. So now you can see that I've got my featured image here. I can read the whole post. I've got the link I created, I've got the quotes that I put in, and I've got the image I attached to it. And if I come to the home page, you'll see it here again. So now I've got 2 posts on my home page, and you can see that I've got the read more on them. So that's how you add a post in WordPress. So just to go over that again, from the WordPress dashboard, you can come up here to new and select post, or you can come here to post and select add new. And from here, from the post main menu, if you click all posts, then you will see all the posts that you've created.